I started doing speech and debate in 6th grade, and I didn't really have a lot of friends before that.
Because of various circumstances, I've been required to sort of take charge and help my mother out in a lot of situations because my father was ill for a little while.
I have Asperger's syndrome, which is a social disorder on the autism spectrum, which makes it very difficult for me to communicate and compete in speech and debate.
I think it's a little weird and a little cliche to use a phrase like you were born to do something. And I'm sorry I said that because that's embarrassing. But before I even knew that this activity existed, I was really interested in doing something like this, getting up on my feet in front of people and just talking to them about myself. So when I joined speech, it was an instant fit, and I found that the friends that I hadn't made in class or in like taekwondo or swimming or the things that I did in middle school but stopped doing because I didn't really care about them, they didn't exist anywhere except in speech. It was like people like me had all gone to the same thing, and suddenly I was part of a real community of people that I actually liked.
I mean, I think debate should be considered a sport. I think we work extremely hard, but I know that is, we don't get a gym exemption, but I decided that I wanted to pursue something that was a little more intellectual, a little more research-based instead of athletics. I didn't completely give up athletics. I still I still love sports, but I really just thought it was time for me to try something new, and debate just developed into this amazing kind of passion of mine.
Before speech and debate, I don't think I would have had the set of skills that I needed to accomplish really big tasks in my life. Like, for instance, when I was asked to take on a leadership role in my family, and I was asked specifically to lead prayer in our family because we were raised Muslim. And before speech, I actually tried to. I was, in 1 or 2 situations, I was briefly asked to do that, and I just didn't believe in myself enough. And I didn't think I could do it, and I didn't think I should do it. So I just did not give it the effort that it required.
So next year I'll be attending the US Air Force Academy. And so at the Academy, we're gonna have a lot of difficult times. There's a lot of pressure put on you, a lot of different demands. But what forensics has taught me is, because there's a lot of work in forensics as well, it's already taught me that time management is essential. And because I've already done a lot of it through speech and debate, when I get to the Academy, I'm going to have the skills necessary to make sure that my time management is adequate.
So I think before speech and debate, I didn't really feel comfortable with myself. I would never ever be able to stand in front of a large group of people and comfortably speak, because I never felt like what I had to say was important enough, or what I was thinking was important enough. But after speech and debate, and like the analytical skills that I've gained in LD, and the ability to present my thoughts articulately in debate, that's really helped shape who I am today, because it's shown me that the things that I have to say actually do matter, and I shouldn't be afraid of getting up and saying them.
Sophomore year, at the first tournament that I participated in, I did speech because I did debate freshman year. And I was doing an oral interpretation, and it was a combination of Dr. Seuss and Emily Dickinson, which is very weird, but I managed to get first place. I placed above a member of my team who has made it to nationals all 4 years. And I realized this is incredible. I don't know how I did this, but I'd like to do it again.